Okay, so now that we've made sure that all the parts and accessories are included with the air rifle, you filled out the warranty registration card and read the owner's manual and understand it, we'll go ahead and get this scope mounted. We'll start by mounting the rings to the scope itself. So we'll go ahead and just put these on and have them relatively loose. You want to be able to move the scope so you can make adjustments for your eye relief. Eye relief being the distance from your eye to the scope itself. I'll show you how to set that momentarily. Once we do that, we're going to go ahead and actually put the rings on the base itself. You want to spread these out as far as possible without actually interfering with the scope itself. Once you get those set up, go ahead and tighten those down. Okay, now that we have the rings attached to the base of the air rifle, you want to make sure that your adjustment knobs are oriented properly. So you should have one on the top, so it'd be roughly top dead center, and then one on the right. The one on the top is going to adjust for your elevation. The one on the right is going to be your windage adjustment. So that should be roughly what it looks like. Now we're going to go ahead and set the eye relief. To set the eye relief, we're going to look through the scope and actually move the scope backwards and forwards until we can bring the crosshairs and our target into focus. At the same time, I'm going to pick a flat spot in the distance that I can orient my crosshairs to. So once you put your horizontal crosshair to where it's lined up with that flat object, that way you can get the scope oriented properly. Once you have those set up, you can go ahead and tighten the rings. To make sure that you keep an equal distance from left to right, so the gap between the top of the ring to the bottom of the ring, you want that to be the same from left to right. That ensures that we have equal distribution of force around that scope. And that's mounting a scope on an air rifle. Now that we have our scope mounted, we're ready to take it to the range.